I spent my day one at this hotel in Indonesia, which is adjacent to the Juanda domestic airport. After waking up early in the morning next day, I had my breakfast at the breakfast counter. I had a light breakfast consisting of bread, fruit, and noodles. After having the breakfast, I checked out early in the morning at around 6 a.m. I was waiting for my driver to pick me up from the hotel adjacent to the airport. I spent nearly 2600 rupees for a room at this hotel. For the next 3 days, I'll be on a 2 night, 3 day trip to the Tumpak sewu waterfall, Ijen crater, and the Mount Bromo. I basically booked a 3 day, 2 night tour, which is a group tour to three destinations, that is the Tumpak sewu waterfall, Ijen crater, and Mount Bromo. It cost me somewhere around 15 to 16,000 Indian rupees for the whole 3 day, 2 night tour, including the accommodation and sightseeing. I was the only person who was picked up by my driver from the airport, and I will be joining others in Malang. It will take nearly 2.5 hours for me to reach from Surabaya to the city of Malang, where I'll be joining others in my group. In fact, got a solo ride from Surabaya to Malang in car. We will be visiting the Tumbak Sevu waterfall on day 1. On day 2, we will be visiting the Mount Bromo, and on day 3, the Ijen crater. This is actually the route we followed on our journey to the Tumpak Sevu waterfall. This is a railway station I saw on my way to Malang, and the railway station was adjacent to the roadside. The rail and road was running parallel to each other for some distance. Most of these areas in Surabaya and Java are similar to that in Kerala, and in standards of cleanliness, I think they are similar to that in India. രാവിലെ 7 മണിയാകും. 7 o'clock in the morning. തിരക്ക് തിരക്ക് കണ്ടില്ലേ? എല്ലാവരും രാവിലെ എഴുന്നേറ്റ് ജോലിക്ക് പോകുന്ന ആൾക്കാരും. നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലല്ല 7 മണിക്ക് ഇത്രയും തിരക്ക്. 2 മണിയാവും നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലെല്ലാം തിരക്ക്. ഈ ഒരു തിരക്ക് 7 മണിയോ ആയിട്ടില്ല ഇവിടെ. 6:45 ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ആൻഡ് ഇവിടെ ഞാൻ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചത് ട്രാഫിക് ലൈറ്റ് ഈ സുരഭയ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ സിറ്റിയിൽ ട്രാഫിക് ലൈറ്റ്സ് കുറവാണ്. ബിക്കോസ് പല സ്ഥലത്തും മാനുവലി ആൾക്കാർ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് വണ്ടി സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് ട്രാഫിക് റെഗുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് കണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. There are also many mosques in this area. Small clip on my journey from Surabaya to Malang. Finally, we reached Malang. Meanwhile, after reaching Malang, we went to a guest house to pick our next person in the group tour. While we were waiting for that person, we saw a cat which was cuddling by itself. It was a cute cat, and you could see how it was playing all by itself. This guest house, though located in a village area, it is actually pretty good with all facilities. The place where this guest house was located was a very calm and serene area full of greenery. After picking the second person, we were moving to the next area to pick the third person in our group. So, my group for today's tour to Tumpak Sewu actually had four people, including me. After picking all four people in the group, we were on our way to the Tumpak Sewu waterfall. On our way to Tumpak Sewu waterfall, we saw a colorful village known as Kampung Varnavarni Jyotipan. Till 2016, this village was a slum on the verge of eviction due to poor living conditions in the village. This time, students from Malang University suggested to give Jyotipan a splash of color in hope of attracting tourists. A collaboration with local paint distributor, artists, and painters helped to transform this village into a beautiful backdrop for gorgeous pictures. While traveling, what I felt is the climatic conditions in Indonesia is similar to that of Kerala, a hot and wet climate. Be it the vegetation, be it the landscape, be it the terrain, everything what I feel is similar to that in Kerala. Even the plants or trees which we see are also similar to that in Kerala. You can see many banana plants here, which I think in Kerala also we have similar plantations. While on our way, we saw a number of mosques, and as you know, Indonesian island of Java is a Muslim majority area, so you can find a number of mosques in this area. Finally, we reached the Tumpak Sevu waterfall area, and our driver parked the car in the parking lot. He also arranged a guide for us who can safely take us to the waterfall area and explore the waterfall. Please carry a set of dry cloths with you because you are bound to get wet when you enter the waterfall area. There is also a shop that rents rubber shoes for rent because if you wear your normal sports shoes, it is also bound to get wet. So, better get a rubber shoes. One of the members of my group tour is getting the rubber shoes for herself to wear to the Tumpak Sevu waterfall. So, from the parking lot, we are going all the way down to the waterfall area. Tumpak Sevu is also known as Koban Sevu. Our guide actually showed us some big spiders hanging from this plant, which is actually a common sight in Kerala as well. So it was not something new which I saw. Short clip on our descent to the waterfall area. is the beautiful Tumpak Sewu waterfall and its view from the top. After this, we will be going down to get a view from the bottom of the waterfall. For going down to the bottom of the waterfall, you have to trek. Some tours include only photographs from the top of the Tumpak Sewu waterfall, and some tours allows you to explore the Tumpak Sewu waterfall as a whole. This waterfall is overshadowed by the Semeru, an active volcano and highest mountain in Java. The Glidic River, which flows down Semeru, is the primary water source for the waterfall. The term Tumpak Sewu is loosely translated to mean 1,000 waterfalls in Javanese language. The name likely originated due to its appearance of many waterfalls in one single semicircular area. Hiking down to the waterfall, you will take a route that includes paths, stairs, and streams, which will take about 30 to 40 minutes. This Tumpak Sewu waterfall is around 120 meters or 390 feet height. You will require approximately 4 hours to explore around the waterfall. I, along with the two ladies in my group with our guide, started hiking down to the bottom of the Tumpak Sewu waterfall. And the two ladies whom I was traveling was from Spain. They were both very friendly and kind. Actually, all three of us were in different decades of our life, but all three of us carry the same passion for travel and exploration. Best time to do the hike down to the waterfall is in the morning. As I told, it will take approximately around 3 to 4 hours to complete exploration and the hike down and hike up.
Coffee. Ah, yeah. കോഫിയുടെ മരമാണ്.
Masasasa.
Enjoy, ma'am. Oh, I don't remember. Let's go. ചോറ് വരെ വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അയ്യോ,
This is a small rest area with toilets and other facilities before the next descent. As you have seen, the trek to the waterfall area is very wet, and be careful while you're trekking because you're bound to slip if there is no grip in your slippers or shoes. Also, be careful to bring waterproof bags where you can keep your dry clothes, or else you can keep the dry clothes in the car and get your clothes changed in the changing room near the parking lot.
whether we like it or not. Ah, okay, okay.
This gigantic waterfall is surrounded by lush green jungle and towering cliffs. The water cascades down with full force, plunging 120 meters into a gorge below. Tumpak Sewu waterfall, as it means thousand waterfalls, is when you reach the bottom, you will see and feel the mist from the waterfall. Before you round the final corner, you will need to pay another entry fee of few dollars to access to the base of the waterfall. Be mindful of your step because it is very slippery and it is very easy to fall.
കൂടെ ആരും ഇറങ്ങുന്നില്ല. പക്ഷെ അതെല്ലാം ഉണ്ടാക്കി വെച്ച് വഴിയാൻ തോന്നുന്നു കേട്ടോ. അപ്പോഴേക്ക് കയറാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ
This is the panoramic view of the Tumpak sewu waterfall, and these are some of the photographs which our guide helped us to take while we were at the waterfall area. After enjoying and exploring the Tumpak Sevu waterfall area, we then started trekking back. All my team members was very wet. It was as if we have taken a shower in a bathroom. While ascending, we took a small short 10-minute break in this area. We also saw a monkey with its kit hanging from the tree on our way back. And halfway on our way back, it started raining heavily, very heavily. We found ourselves trekking very hard back to the main area. You can see how the weather changed drastically from sunny, hot to rainy and wet. This was a video created by our guide for our remembrance.